Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group G. We'll explain about the search engine optimization or SEO. Next slide, please. So first, we will explain about the definition of SEO. For a team member, it's your time.
Okay, thank you, Rafif. So, search engine optimization is a system that can be used to optimize a website page to be on the first page in a search engine by using centric keywords. Search engine optimization is a tool that can be used to increase the quality of traffic to a website from research engine through natural research result through target keyword. Next slide, please. In general, CEO is divided into two groups. The first is on-page CEO. On-page CEO itself includes all the data on the main page of the website. On-page responsible to optimize the title, keyword, description, and content. The title are the most important aspect on the on-page SEO. The idea is to have a unique title for each page on the site. And if the title on the page are similar, they will consider duplicate by the search engines. And then the second is off-page. Off-page is responsible for off-page website. The responsible of page to create inbound link optimized from web keywords. That's all from me.
Okay, so the function of SEO will delivered by me. The function of SEO, first, the keyword research. A successful SEO campaign always begins with keyword research. This research will help to identify topics and themes that the target market is actively searching for. It will also help to pinpoint words and phrases that are not too competitive. An ideal keyword will meet the three basic criteria. First, it receives a fair amount of searches. This will ensure all the hard work can potentially generate a decent amount of traffic. Second is it isn't too competitive. Highly competitive keywords may be too difficult for smaller sites to rank for, and it match the products, services, or content over on the site. Words that are not a good fit for the site will never result in conversation and will leave visitors unsatisfied. Second is on-page optimization. This is the process of making sure Google understand what the content is about. It involves using the keywords in strategic locations on the page in a way that makes sense both to Google and to the readers. The most important places that should use the keywords and phrases include title text, header text, URL, alt image, text, and caption within the content. The third is link building. Multiple ranking factors studies have shown that inbound links are critical for high ranking. Link building can be a difficult and time-consuming process, but it's absolutely necessary for achieving high rankings. Some strategies that recommend starting with first submitting site to local directories like Yelp and Google My Businesses if it's a local businesses. Use SEMrush to find out who links to competitors and then can ask those sites to link to content as well. And create long form authoritative content that bloggers and journalists are likely to link to. And last is guest post on high quality sites. Next is the internal linking. Internal linking is an often overlooked strategy, but one that's vital for boosting the rankings. It helps Google and users navigate around the site, helps spread link equity among the pages, and provides a way for readers to find useful and relevant content. To use internal linking effectively, focus on linking from higher authority pages to lower authority ones. Use anchor text that makes sense both to Google and to the readers. Always link to relevant content that offers further info on the topic of the post. In terms of the number of internal links should use, don't go overboard for a 100-word post. Using 2 until 3 should be sufficient. Next, please. Okay, the search engine marketing will explained by Adi Hadin.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Rafi, for the. Okay. Now I want to explain about difference. Wait. I want to explain about difference between SEO and SEM. But before we go there, I want to explain about what is search engine marketing. SEM is defined by the set of tools, technique, and strategy that help optimize the visibility of website and web page through search engineers. And generally, in short, the goal of SEM is to gain better search engine positioning on Google and other similar sites. Generally, Google search page and other sites show two types of result. First is organic result, and the second is paid result. So next slide, please. Okay. And now I want to explain about difference between SEO and SEM. The main difference is that search engine optimization focus on improving a website to attract traffic from organic search result. And SEM, on the other hand, aims to increase traffic and visibility through both organic and paid search. And search engine optimization is a technique used by website owners to rank higher in the search engine result page and drive more visitor to their site. Their rating is the result of ensuring that the website works properly, contains quality and original material, and contains keyword relevant to user. The position a website obtained in the CERP is the natural result of organic ranking and is hands-free. And search engine marketing is a strategy in which website owner employ paid advertising to rank better in the CERP. CEM focus on increasing organic and paid traffic to your website through the use of SEO. And paid tactics such as pay per click or PPC advertising. And the other difference between SEO and SEM include, first is the search result of SEM appear to a user as an advertisement, while the result of SEO is efforts do not. And second is CM result feature at extension, while SEO result have feature snippets. And next is the website owner pay each time someone click on their ad, or like pay per click PPC. And SEO is a website owner pay nothing when user clicks on their web page. And last is SEO efforts add value to a website over time, but CM efforts are immediate and offer no long-lasting value. And next. Next will be explained with Adib. Adib, time is yours.
Okay, thank you. I will explain about the definition of Google Keyword Planner. The Google Keyword Planner is a tool that can help users find keywords for search network campaigns. It's a free tool that lets users find keywords related to users' business and see how many monthly searches they get, as well as how much it costs to target them. Okay, next slide, please. Okay, the function of Google Keyword Planner. Google Keyword Planner is used for discovering new search keywords, helping user to determine cost, creating new search and campaigns, and seeing average only search number for the keywords. Okay, that's all from me.
And next is how to use Google Keyword Planner. The first step is access Google Keyword Planner. First, open Google Keyword Planner in our browser, then log in into your Google AdWords. And then after logging into the Google Keyword Planner account, click on the orange icon in the toolbar at the top of the page. Then choose Keyword Planner. After you select Keyword Planner, we'll see two different tools with Keyword Planner. The first is discover new keyword and get search volume and forecast. And next is step 2 is choose your tool. As we can see, the field above this tool says enter product or services closely related to your business. In this step, the value we get from Keyword Planner is based in large part on the information we enter here. So we want to be very strategic about what we put into this area. In the next step, it's designed for AdWords user, but sometimes we can find some solid keyword here using our homepage or article from our site. Once you enter your information into one of the field, click get result. The next step 3 is filter and sort the result. Now it's time to filter the keyword list down to a small glossary of terms that are best for our business. At the top of the page, we'll see for targeting option, location, language, search network, and that range. Location, this is the country that you're making marketing to. For the language of the keyword you want to see information on. For the search network, is whether or not you want to advertise only on Google or Google and their search partner. And for the date range, this as the default 12 months. And the last step is analyze the keyword ideas. We have filtered the result down to the ideal keyword for our business. So for the analyze, you can see keywords based on relevance. This is a list of keywords that Google thinks are most relevant to the keyword or URL we type in them. For the average monthly search, keep in mind that this is a vulnerable and not a very accurate indicator of search volume. For the competition, as we mentioned earlier, competition in Google Keyword Planner has nothing to do with SEO. In contrast, competition is simply this number of advertisers bidding on that keyword. For the top of page bid, this is another great way to measure a keyword monetize potential. That's all our presentation. Thank you for watching.